Welcome to the Rock. All right, not really the same thing, but the catch line works. Alcatraz. Alright, so Alcatraz is a new series and I started watching it, so I gotta tell you what I think about it. Ultimately, the premise is in 1963, Alcatraz was shut down and all the prisoners were shipped off somewhere else. Or is that really what happened? No! In this show, they tell us that the prisoners just disappeared for one reason or another. And now all these prisoners have started reappearing in the world at the same age that they were in Alcatraz in 1963 when they just vanished. And what exactly happened to them? Well, no one knows. I mean, were they sucked up by aliens? Were they part of the 4400? I'm going with that one. Don't know, but now we have our show. And is the show good? You know what? Not really. Here's my problem with the show Alcatraz. All these prisoners disappeared and now they're reappearing and that's all cool and dandy and intriguing. But after that, you have a cop chick and this one writer guy who are going around and rounding up these Alcatraz prisoners for Sam Neill from Jurassic Park. But that's pretty much what the show is. Although there is an intriguing cloud hanging over the show. I mean, where'd the prisoners go? Why are they coming back? Why are they the same age that they were when they vanished? That premise is kind of in the background. The main point of the show is this cop chick and this writer guy that go around and round up these prisoners. That is the point of the show. And I understand this is the beginning. The show's just setting itself up and they're going to deal with the intriguing aspects later on. And that is all fine and dandy. But until they do, I'm just kind of bored. Here you go. Take Fringe, for example. Before it was all big and epic, it started out episodic. It was the same kind of freak of the week thing. They had their one case that they had to solve that week, and the next week they would have their next case that they would have to solve that week. But it still dealt with some really cool Fringe science stuff. You know, there was this guy that turned into a beast that wiped out a plane. There was this bus full of people that was frozen in this solid that was a gas that turned into a solid. That was cool. It was some really intriguing Michael Crichton Fringe style shit that they were doing while they were setting up the big picture for the show. So far in Alcatraz, a cop chick and a writer guy go around and round up these criminals. And the big selling point of the show is from executive producer J.J. Abrams. But he's just executive producer. He didn't create the show. His job as executive producer is to make sure that everyone has what they need to make the show happen. But he has nothing to do with the characters, the plot, or the writing. He was a creator of Lost. He was a creator of Fringe. He was even a creator on that one undercover show that lasted like 8.5 minutes, but not Alcatraz. So now we don't have to blame J.J. Abrams, and J.J. Abrams fans don't have to defend the show Alcatraz. And then you have the whole illogical side of it. You know, like Sam Neill heads up this organization of now 4 people whose job is to go and get these Alcatraz criminals. And the base of their operations is in the bottom of Alcatraz itself. Now, I understand the writers and creators of this show want to keep Alcatraz in people's minds when they're watching the show, but why would they put the super secret base of operations, the Bat Cave itself, in the bottom of a tourist attraction? That makes no sense, especially if you need to go and get someone really fast. Well, I hope the boat goes fast enough. That's the stupid decision-making kind of shit that people like Alan Grant from Jurassic Park are gonna get fired for. Like the Secretary of Defense is gonna be like, sorry, that was a dumb shit move. You're gonna have to work at Krispy Kreme now because we can't have that going on here. We need smart people working for the government, which would officially be a first. In the end, I wasn't really crazy about Alcatraz. I got done watching the episodes that are out and I was like, if I never see the show again, whatever. Odds are, if you watch TV and Alcatraz sounds like the kind of intriguing show that you would like, you're probably watching or have watched a show that's done intriguing better than Alcatraz is doing. So what's one of your favorite shows currently airing on TV right now that you're watching? Canceled shows do not apply to this question. Whatever it is, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.